So, let me use D Angel as an example. D Angel is a very good woman, you know. I see that woman every year I drive around in the ghetto. I feed poor people with truckload of food. I feed whole young, elderly, everybody I get feed. Seeing? But you notice, they don't really highlight that what the woman I do. And true she dep on her holy fan thing. And if she come out on the stage in her little half-naked self, tomorrow you hear her name all over the world, the angel this, the angel that. But who highlight the people them where the woman a feed and her food program where she a run for help people.
The angel, I lash out. I say she's living in the shadow. A bunty and beanie, based on how she and them been in a some kind of relationship. So what do you think about the whole situation with the angel?
Why, why, I tell you, when you lay your bed a certain way, it's going to be difficult for you not to align it. Because, she was with Bounty with first. And why, I tell you, this rival business
Alright.
sometimes
But now,
is something.
let me just jump in a little bit, and
Yeah.
say this. This is my opinion, though.
Yeah.
I think she was vindictive in that point in time,
Yeah.
where she know the two artists wasn't getting along.
Strong rivals.
See me, so Bounty Killer was first in the plate.
Right.
And she say, watch out, me I gonna mess you up now. Me I gonna run over on that side.
Yeah.
Me I gonna go about it. Me I gonna run a beanie man and bust up your head. And that is the game that she played. Now I think she's paying the price.
She should get burned from the game right now.
I think she's paying the price of doing something to hurt somebody, and it turned around. She's being the person being hurt now.
That is exactly the
You
case.
see me? So what do you think?
This is why one have to be careful in life what you do, because sometimes the things that you do will come back around and hurt you. Because at first, she, in her mind, she thought that, she was trying to get back at somebody, and she didn't know that she actually turned out to be this kind of artist. And now, this kind of, according to her, the kind of cross where she carry right now is heavy. But, when she was enjoying the fun and the games, she didn't see it. But, life is like this. So at times one have to be very guarded. It's not always good to play tit for tat. It's not always trying to get back at the other person.
Because she do her thing, She do her one. She do her one too.
Yeah.
See me, and she do her one too. But we just hear in her interview with a young man on YouTube, and she has said the gentleman did ask the question.
Right.
And she did said something as if she don't want to be asked. That kind of way. Even though she did speculate, and she did say something about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she did mention out of her own mouth, say,
yes,
once a wife, always a wife. So I don't know why them girl that talk about.
Right.
Like him I say, she had the first one of the first wife to be the man. So
yeah.
She's still a wife, if anything. You see me?
Yeah.
So if you are glamorize yourself, you are live of certain kind of way based on the past that you have with these two people.
Yes.
Because you can go out in the street. Even though you're a good DJ, see me? You can go out in the street and say, be a man, Bounty Killer, or Beanie Man.
Yeah.
And she move too fast.
Yeah.
Because them don't know, so you name Angel and you're married to. Because when if you understand,
yeah,
dieted people who link with Bounty Killer, who link with Beanie Man.
Yeah.
See, because them man they are a father in the business, from both sides of the fence. So anywhere you go and say Bounty Killer, you're going to get let through. Anywhere you go and say Beanie Man, you're going to get let through.
Yeah.
So I mean, she reap a fruit of it same way.
Of course.
You understand? So
Yes,
why
indeed.
why quarrel though?
Hmm.
You understand? And she still live and she make her money and she perform.
Well,
You
I guess
understand?
since you want to make more and these kind of things, is really holding her back.
Yeah, because I guess me don't know if, but why would people do? Why would they have nothing to do with it?
Mm-hmm.
Angel are angel, bunty a bunty, beanie a beanie.
Yeah.
Why would somebody out of the marriage would have pick up something and go run with it and put it in and throw it in her face and a blighted fear prosperity because of that? Why would somebody do such a thing?
Wow, I tell you, why people, people are, people is people, and people will do whatever it takes to, think that they're going to reach somewhere. So it really, people just people just people.
Because why she says like being asked about Bunty and Beanie Man, the kind of a shadow of fear self, it a put shadow over fear light where she for shine.
Right.
But me try to look into it and now see it still.
Yeah.
Me da forgot
Well, she would see it.
me da forgot have an interview with she and then she da forgot tell me
Yeah,
what is it that she are facing.
she would know.
Yeah
They
man,
say,
me know that for sure.
she who feels it knows it.
Because she
Yeah,
said she
she
pay
who feels
every
it knows it.
price
Yeah.
by the marriage to Beanie Man.
Yeah, she who feels
You
it knows
understand?
it.
But one of the wickedest things still enough, if you deal with a woman,
Yeah.
and then after you and her don't talk, she go pick
Boy,
up your enemy.
may I tell you?
Isn't it?
May I tell you?
Yeah man, that one of the wickedest things.
May I tell you, man?
Trust me.
Terrible.
Yeah man, so
Terrible.
maybe as me I say, them say the bed where you make it, you go lie
Go
down, you
sleep.
know?
Yes, man.
You see me?
Yeah. Same
Yeah
way.
man. But as me I say, no, she I mean, and then again, one
Yeah.
of the, I mean, I'd say, I think, the angel attitude, kinda, you see, is she have a kind of attitude where them not submit because you have your husband and your husband go and tell you say Ray, yes, you can't chat to me, me a bad girl or me a independent girl, so that the kind of attitude them take on, and the Bible itself tell you say you have to respect your husband. See, me never say if you love your husband, no, they say woman love respect your husband, husband love your wife. You understand? So when you give your husband respect, the man turn on and love you because he can't find the respect for nowhere else apart from you.
Well, the truth is,
See?
the truth is that, I was just thinking about something like that, pretty recent because, you see, the problem,
But remember that we are dealing with.
no, man, no, it is good, to have independence. It's good to have independence, but you find out that sometimes over independence is a problem because sometimes when you think that you are too independent, you kind of the level of reasoning and certain kind of communication where you need to have, you don't want to have it because nobody you know talk for nobody because you have the things, you have the money, so anything you're just ready to move because you are at that level of independence. So independence is good, and sometimes it can be very, very, very much detrimental to a relationship.
Me think, and here she goes on to say that she's working for 10 years.
Yeah.
If at the TN.
But it's something similar to that.
No, me think, alright, me hear the argument when it out in the media already. But me I look on it seems that the young man act like somebody afraid of somebody. Like him know say somebody might retaliate. So he might try to defend himself in every sense of the word because the man like you can listen. Like he's appealing to somebody say, yo, don't come at me. He's not saying it in so many words,
Right.
But listen to the man. It's like he's appealing for people to back off. Or somebody in specific to back off.
Yeah.
Because I never meant for that to happen. And on my fault.
Exactly.
Because the lady was intoxicated.
She was under the influence.
But the thing is that she was indeed under the influence.
Indeed.
Yeah, and she pick the fight.
Exactly.
Me see when she go up on the stage. I think some of the thing was muffled. But me see when she go up on the stage.
Yeah.
And I see when she had grabbed because people black it out. I think there was a black on it. I see when she got on the page and I don't know if I pull, she a pull or a push. And I know say, I see a good little while she did a tussle with the young man before anything happened. Before the incident.
Picture I go up on the media with me but beat up Brit. Wow, I'm sure now I'm gonna beat up Brit. If I watch the video good enough, go zoom in and look. I don't beat up Brit. Some of them say me kick Brit and all that sitting there. I'm sure now I'm gonna put my foot on Brit. Brit are my friend. Brit and me alone are bigger up right through the party. She come in the party and we give her 100 respect. Brit come on stage where me at in the party after well intoxicated. Get in thing. Me don't even know if I drunk in junk or a maddy man. She come and she start chop me up. If I suck out my mother, batty boy, so you want me get the mic and when they get the mic she cuss be a bad word for the thing at the time. See me don't know what she cussing at the party, me take back the mic and I work. Cause I'm working. She come back again, they choke me up and I tell me if you suck my mother, see me grab the mic from me again, me stay so. I say, alright, easy yourself. She want the mic, me say me nah get her, she choke me again. She a choke me, so me go so boom and me say, alright, you see, if you choke me again, if you lick me again, me I'll lick your back. Yeah, I know me not give her 2 lick. You see me? And she come, boom, again. So me have to lick her back. When I lick her back now, it look like somebody a beat her cause she grab on for my shirt now with my bag, my much $1,000 chain, she bust off make it gone. I know me can't find it. She grab on for my bag after me give her 1 lick back. They drag me on the ground, drop herself at ground, and I try to pull me down on her, all she see me I pull me. When you see me get released, she bust on my bag strap on my chain and everything. And she have feel that the people them try to pull her off her hand. When I'm still like them, I try to pull her off her hand off of me. And now the whole dance did it and she said, I never disrespect her. I want her more than one time. Said behave cool. Stop push me. Me just meet in an accident. I just come out of hospital. I have to stand up one place on the stage. And to how she have pushed me over. She didn't even know that me I feel worse pain and even just stand up there so. We talk to her. Yeah. If somebody else fight her in a party, you know. But some blagger boy, some people in their stage when me and her in a little argument, they will put up my thing. But she listen for her life. For her life, she will talk about the people them.
A good little while she did upon their tussle. You understand? She was tussling for a while.
Yeah.
See me, and then Mrs. She fell. And she was there still for a while. See me, so me never see the whole shebang.
Right.
But she was the
aggressor. The aggressor.
At the incident.
Yeah, she was the aggressor.
She was the aggressor. But I am seeing where she's walking in the street with some form of thing on her face, acting as if she's a victim. She's a victim. And that is sad. It is sad and appalling.
But you see, you know, it's sad because look. It's the same thing, you know, with the police recently, you know, when the lady and the police involved and the police lost in 3 points then. And people are saying, I could have what she should have got to, I was she under. And what she have got through. But if it was the other way around, the man boy wicked boy. So they always make excuse for females when they do certain things. Always, there's a big amount of apology for the female. And most something you do makes you do it. Or something. But when they
So what may I say? People can create a controversy and play the victim.
Yeah.
And this is exactly what I see. That
some female are very good at it.
So when I say no female, it go both ways, man and woman. They create havoc and then act as if you are the perpetrator of the crime.
Well, I can say, without fear of being contradicted, a lot of times some females do this.
Sir, I'm not going to make this video a gender thing, sir. We're saying that it cut both ways. It cut both ways. Both persons act the same at the fold all the while, you know. in a real everyday life and in a the whole social media life, most of them act the fool, see me. You see me? But me not like genderizing.
No,
No,
I myself, I don't believe in
yeah,
gender
man.
thing.
So if I said I'm not going to gender, me not want the thing. Let us let it go and deal with the thing straight and plain. You see me? When I go make nothing that fight because I am not I am against people bawling out about because this and because of that. This is not the thing there with thing about. Just like the angel, let me see now. Abalo, she not getting
The kind of love
the
she
love what she
didn't
get
deserve.
from people because she been shadowed by Beanie Man and Bunty.
Yeah.
But that is for another thing though. So we all left this here so. We have to do with Jamaican and Jamaica. Yeah, our abroad, we are gonna say something funny.
Yeah.
And we run over this little thing. We know it in the street for the longest while, but it is a down in our head and we say we have to touch it.
Yes.
So it's about a 12-year-old young man who got arrested by the police. They're claiming mistaken identity, which we don't understand that because the child is younger in body and size.
Yes.
The child have a different set of shirt. The pants is close, but they have a different set of shirt. The only main thing with this child is that the two of them black. You understand? Because the obvious said the person who's the actual perpetrator, if any.
Yes.
If any perpetrator at all
Right.
is a taller man, a older man. So how could a mistake like that be made?
Yo, that was some wrong shit, yo. But what the kid do, though? He fit the description. That's some bullshit. It ain't even him. I seen it. I seen it. That's what he did.
You get what I'm saying? And that's a trauma, that traumatized my son. You know?
That's some wrong shit, though. That's wrong shit, yo. For real. Got the K9 and shit.
All these cap for a teenage kid.
Yo, the wrong person, yo.
My son come down to empty the garbage. And that's what he's going through. This is bullshit he's going through.
That's some bullshit. He right, though. He got a right to speak.
And he has on a green short, white, whatever. That's what he goes through his life. I get
Wrong description and shit.
They done arrested him, brought the canine down here. Now they've arrested the young boy, but then traumatized him. All these cops put him in a cop car.
Now they about to tell lies. They was wrong for that shit, man. They was wrong for that shit. The boy dramatized, boy. That boy fucked up. Bro, look the red motherfucker. He crying and shit. What? What? You said what?
You listen to the story, my brother. What is your take on the whole thing?
You know, unlike Jamaica, where we have few police, you know, in America they have a whole heap.
Brother, I need to tell you, every minute one police car pass you, brother.
So because of that now, as something happens, as you see somebody just rush out on them,
Yeah, man.
you don't even check and you don't think and check before you invest.
That's why I'm firework for them. I mean,
You know.
it's not. I mean, people, this is not that serious. This is not.
Not a laughing matter.
This is not a laughing
But we
matter.
have to.
But I mean, based on what is happening, we
Yes,
have to
man.
really look at it and.
Yeah, man.
Because can I tell you that I'm in Canada for 8 months
Yeah.
at a time, and the 8 months I'm in Canada, I see police like maybe 3 or 4 times, if so much.
Yes.
I'm in Canada. I'm in the US for like maybe 3 or 4 months, and every second, as long as I'm on the street, a minute don't pass and I don't see a police car pass. So they said this young man was in the his neighborhood in his little apartment complex.
Yeah.
His father asked him to bring the garbage out.
Right.
This young man is actually of Jamaican descent. His father is Jamaican. So you seem as if he's a person. The child talk as if he's born in America. I have to find out more information where that is concerned. Because
Yeah.
his language sound as if he's born in Jamaica, but he grew up in America. However, we don't know for sure. Anyway,
Right.
the child, the father realized the child now come back. I look through the window to find out why his son takes so long. Nothing for see more than like a dozen police cars, and his son was in handcuff.
Oh boy.
So and him run out for so what the situation is, and them let them tell like stay where you are, sir, stay where you are, sir. And the father said, "He's my son, he's my son.
Right.
I need to, yeah, he's my son. He's 12 years old." And they're saying that he's a suspect in a car, some car stealing thing. And the father said, "My son is a good boy.
Oh,
What
boy.
kind of car stealing?" And then they eventually let the child go, but you could see the child is shaking.
Very much shaking up.
And I watched an interview with the young man, and the young man was basically you can hear it in his voice that he's still traumatized from it. You understand? What do you think?
He was so traumatized that even the male now afraid to actually go outside and get because that incident have significantly have done him a lot of psychological damage. Now I guess he's afraid of police, and it should not have been the case.
Who wouldn't be?
Oh,
and that question was asked: what if the young man ran? What would be the
wow,
outcome?
I tell you, thank God he didn't.
And in that case, now you don't hear that it's a mistaken identity.
Oh man, I tell you.
The other here say it was called that he was doing something
Oh
to
God.
paint a bad picture for him.
I tell you, man.
You understand? And the chief apologized.
Yes.
But you still don't apologize. Because if you should read what he's saying is that most of the time, the child did get locked up, but the police officer did nothing wrong. That is exactly what the report says.
Oh.
You understand? And what would and if say it was you, this happened to your son, what would be your next move?
Well, for sure, I would have to consider my legal options because these kind of activities. I mean, these guys have to realize that what they are doing. Yes, they may have good intention, but you see a child and he's helpless. See him with no weapon. Question him. Find out what it's about. Why you need to go to a handcuff so fast?
Yeah, man.
You move too quick, man.
Oh, I mean, is it that is how you got taught as a police to lock up everybody?
Yeah.
And ask question after you lock them up? Because the young man, you realize what the young man was doing.
Wow.
Why would you be pouring out garbage if you was a car thief?
I tell you.
See, is your disguise a rubbish man to steal cars?
Well, it's just a very unfortunate story. I'm gonna say we are just glad that it wasn't worse because it really could have been worse. But them are kind of incompetence here. People have to. You can't run out so fast from people, man. And the person, the child never have anything at all. You only having garbage pan their hand. So I don't know why, in the name of God, you would have believed that him have other intent. Find out, find out. And if I want to, I'm alone. Find out, man. Well, I just want to, just say that, why, these people have to be more careful in future because, as I said earlier, it could have been worse. So we're just grateful that it never turned out more disastrous for the young child who was totally innocent of all of this foolishness that was happening. So we give thanks that it never works, but the family will have to do what they think is necessary. So if they need to go and put a lawsuit on it, by all means, they should do so.
Yeah, man, I know the lawyer will push them to do a lawsuit. Unless they have a settlement out of court somehow. Right. But I think that is the next. One of the things, the most important thing about this is this as long as this child lives,
yeah, man.
This will never leave him.
Mm.
This will never leave him. I mean, some night this guy even give him post-traumatic stress.
Yeah.
Or some night he might wake up and live up. Because I mean, imagine you look. You're a young black guy, young black man.
Yes.
Our whole heap of white police search.
I know. Tell you.
What go through your mind?
Mighty God.
The 3 points gone now.
Mighty God.
Eh?
Serious business.
See, so we are trying to say.
Serious business.
Picture it. Picture it.
I'm afraid of that picture.
You say afraid of that picture?
Afraid of that picture, there, brother.
Alright, so with that, we are going to left it
Afraid
here.
of that picture there.
Left it here, so until next time.
That's it, yeah.